Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Here we are again, just finishing up in the Tower of Mazark. She is tired, so she's gonna go down. I think there's a place I can sleep right here in the building, which is a good thing, and she is traveling slow. So I got a couple things she's gotta do. She's probably gonna have to dump stuff at her house as well, but first thing she needs to do is get out of here. And thanks to Arvac, she can ride. She's just gonna have to walk a little bit to get out of here. Yeah, I do have the Elder Scroll of Dragon. So now, as soon as I go back, I can get Serana and we can carry on to kind of move things along. So I can sleep for. Let's go 6 hours. I'm not going to go very long. That way I can get out of here. It'll probably take me most of the day to get out of here. Actually, let me do 2 more hours. Because it'll take me a little bit to get out of here, but I don't think it'll take all day. Hopefully it'll be dark by the time I get ready to leave. Like I said, really fast and to the point. If you really need the Elder Scrolls Dragon, coming down here is one of the fastest things you can do. Because I don't know if you've ever been through the other one, Affluent. Affluent is like several levels, which I think is a lot more than what I go through just getting over here. And then the departure is also much simpler. If you come in the Affluent, you go through the Dwemer maze on the other side. Oh, wait a minute, am I going the wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. Anyway, you come up through the Dwemer maze on the other side. And when you do that, there's a whole place you gotta go through. So it's a lot more fights. Even getting over here, as soon as you get into Blackreach, there's several things you got to do just getting into Blackreach. And this is pretty much just cut and dry. You go over here and you kind of enter and leave. There's the giant still rolling around. It's fairly harmless, but if you try and fight him, you can. But you can get launched. Good boy, Arvac. And I'll just pop him up again once I get outside. Actually, what time is it? It's 2 p.m. Still, I got back here faster than I thought I would. So wearing the boots or not wearing the boots not really making a difference. Yeah, I waited a little bit to get before I went up. So there you have it. Just finishing up inch left. I got the thing. I got 2 things I can go back and turn in now, grab around and try and finish this out. The good thing about getting this running now is that Dawnguard's outside, freaking hilarious. Here's the thing, Mr. Dawnguard, you're about to get 8. Get to be able to do destroy the Dawnguard is the biggest thing. So let's see, the fastest way back to Volkahar. It's over actually here. So we definitely need to head this way. Yeah, it's been an interesting day. Got some stuff done, had some videos made, but I also had some artwork I had to do, so I've been busy doing that. So I just came off of that, and now doing my daily ritual, playing some Skyrim. It is kind of late, but hold on 1 second. Speaking of that, now I can go ahead and get me a quick beverage here. Nothing crazy, just it is late, so I'm drinking a Mountain Dew. Anyway, I am a little bit depressed because I have been running. Actually, I'm kind of depressed and relieved at the same time. I had 3 games kind of running here to get all these trophies. Technically 4 games. Because I had my main guy going out and getting shouts and stuff like that, killing dragons. And also I had this one going where I had her doing side quest, and I had the Stormcloak, Phaenira, doing her mission for the Stormcloak side. And then I had my Elijah the Survivor doing the Imperial side. So I'm relieved because I have less videos to do each day now. Even though some I try to get done on the weekend, it's a lot more work than I think people realize. You know, some people are like, oh, you're just playing a game. No, you got to think about what you're doing, because I want to present you guys a good product is the biggest thing, and entertain you. I mean, it's what fun would it be if I'm just sitting here playing a game and not being entertained in any way whatsoever? That would not be fun. So even if it's just the way the characters do or respond or my reactions. I want you guys to have a good time when you sit down and watch my videos. So um, I am kind of depressed with Phaneera. I liked her. She's a beast. Just straight up, it was kind of funny just watching her run around and freaking, kill things, literally. However, with finishing the Stormcloak side, now I've got to think of if there's any other things that she can kind of jump into, because I may use her again. It may bring her out to kind of cover down on other things, especially when I get into the Anniversary Edition. If there's things that I think she would like to see or like to be involved in, so I'll see what she thinks. I know I talk about my characters like they're actually people, but I will. I'll check and see what what my thought is on what she would think, because I do backgrounds for my characters, so they've all got kind of usually 500 word background pages that tells kind of who they are and what they're up to. So I'll see kind of what fits. It's like, for example, I was getting ready to think about using her as a blade, but I changed my mind, because I know when I get to in Dragonborn, which I just started, you'll start seeing those videos. We should start seeing it today, but there's a point in Dragonborn where you come to the blades want you to kill Paarthurnax, and I don't want to kill Paarthurnax because my Elijah Survivor, he believes in having the additional support for like his Thum, like being a shout, and Paarthurnax is the trainer for shouting, so that's why I want to keep him in the game. But I need to also do that kind of double take, because there is a side that supports the blades, and there's objectives of the blades, of getting blades like to go out and fight dragon missions. So I do have a character who, I looked at all my characters really, kind of like their personality types. Some are for the upcoming mods that I have planned to play, and I didn't really have anybody that captured the whole blades attitude. I had thought about using Phaneera, but she's not a joiner, so she'd just as soon freaking bust Delphine in the head than work with her. So I don't really see her kind of doing that, but I will probably use her in some aspect. We'll see as we go forward. But I will be using my made a wood elf character kind of as a little blades guy, so he'll be my blades guy. I thought it'd be neat because the wood elves technically are the shortest players in the game. The player characters in the game, they're shorter than everybody else. And I thought, sometimes you want each of your characters to kind of have their own definition, like size and frame, so you're not playing the same character over and over again. Some of this I'm gonna capture because I've made a ton of characters and written a bunch of stories about characters. So I was thinking about possibly writing a book on character building and kind of some of the processes I go through for the game of Skyrim. And I know that sounds kind of odd that the game's been out this long, and there probably are there's videos that people do on different builds. But the one thing about builds, I don't think there's a lot goes into the actual story of why the build exists. And that's what some of mine are. Like I did one the other day that I was just like, it's like the, what's it called? On Solstein, the Black Books. I found them really interesting how they take you to Akrafa, but you don't really get to spend any time there. And usually when I play the game, I rush through some of those side things that you have to do, like after Soul Care, and I used to rush through those. But now I do devote characters to the Soul Care and Solstein. That's all they do. I go out there like at first level. Oh my gosh, I'm going to die. Let's go inside here. I think it's still empty. I hope it's still empty. But that's what I kind of do. think it is still empty, or it's freaking warm in here. And I don't have to go far. I'll just wait for a second, put my torch up. But anyway, what I was talking about is basically taking my kind of my ideas and thoughts, and I use like a dice system of actually including that in the book itself. So it won't be a long book or anything like that, but just talk over the process of Skyrim and turning it in almost to a role-playing experience versus just a hack and slash or a loot hobo or whatever, or murder hobo. Kind of talk through that process because some people have asked me about some of my ideas, like the character for Akrafa. His idea of that being just, it looks like a really evil gothic place, you know, and be nice to explore around it and not risk. It's kind of like a low risk game. Like if you just want to play Akrafa, you don't want to do everything else in Skyrim. The process I do is basically you're just the first level, you go to a spot, and then once you get to that spot, then you level up. So you stay the first level the whole way. Like when you're building up the character, when you leave home, you never level up. Go collect stuff, do whatever you want, and then when you're ready to level up, then you go to, usually I take like Feindal with me, and whenever I'm leveled up, I'll go to that area, and then, like say for instance on the backside of Soulside, if you go on the backside of Soulside and you ever go back to Raven Rock, you'll never see like couriers or anything. You know, you'll just be back there on the backside of Soulside. And there's even a house that's there that's empty. You gotta kill some people to take it, but it's just a house. It's got a place to sleep, it's got fire, it's got a place to cook, stuff like that. So there's some things on Soulside that you can actually use. But the playthrough would be basically you just, every time you collect all the books, and then every time you want to play Akrafa, you read a book, and then just, you know, go and play and explore and look and see what you can find in there, and then come back and sell everything or sell what you don't want to keep, you know, so you can just keep doing that whenever you, so there's a total of 7 books. So I mean, you can do that for quite a while, and some of them are fairly extensive with other pathways that I haven't explored everything. I know I usually go through and just kind of click through to get through out of there as quick as possible, but I made a character with the idea of exploring the place, so the book would have that kinds of things in it. Or like her background is as a vampire, why she's a vampire, why she values being a vampire, is that she really came up with a bad lifestyle in Windhelm. And then she decided, hey, my life's bad enough. I went out here, I got offered the chance to become a vampire. Guess what? That sounds like a lot more fun than where I grew up. You know, mother and father died, brother got hooked on skooma. You know, she became a mercenary. Killed Janessa by accident when she became a vampire, and you know, now she's living life as a vampire, just full-blooded, not doing anything with the mortal world that she kind of hates. So that's just kind of a background kind of synopsis, but that's what I'm talking about. The book would be about how to kind of like draw or design or bring that out in your character, and also kind of make more in-depth playthroughs. The dice do help too, because it makes me think outside the box. Sometimes when I do the dice rolls, I might have an idea of where a character wants to go in the beginning, but then if the dice rolls don't match, it's like, okay, yeah, I was thinking about being an Argonian, but then I just rolled Khajiit, so I have to kind of adjust my mind to what the rolls come out. And if you can play them strict, or you can play them different, you know. I've even got one of 30-sided dice for the divinity that you choose. So just different things that you can kind of, you know, change your play style. So every time you play Skyrim, it's a completely different kind of game. And some people might like that or enjoy it. So I am a writer, artist, illustrator. Not super famous, but I have done some things. I have a game myself, a role-playing game that I created and I have a total of 4 books based on that are on online, available for purchase if you want to purchase them. But I did go to a convention a few years ago, back in 2016. Went to Gen Con and sold copies of my book there. Even had a guy contact me on Facebook. I guess he purchased one of the copies, and then I had a few copies I gave to the convention to give away for free as like door prizes, and it was just a donation. But it was kind of funny that somebody contacted me on Facebook where I guess they had a copy of the book, which I was like, okay, wow, that's pretty cool. But I do like doing these videos. It's very relaxing, especially after I've had like a long day. Today was kind of a long day. It was a Monday, so and I know you guys can probably relate with that. Go to work and you keep getting things that you just didn't expect to have to do. It can make for a long day. I was kind of punchy by the end of the day. I was like, ooh. I was not ready to answer questions or do anything. I was like, okay, yeah, I'm done. Okay, well, we got out of here. I'm so glad let's go look at the Dawnguard guy. That freaking idiot. He's an idiot. Here, somebody go kill that fool. Come creeping up like he's sneaking along. That's funny. You don't even know he's over there. Hold on, let me shoot that idiot. Where'd he go? No, you're out here, dude. Oh, where he went hiding? There he is. Sorry, whenever I get overloaded, it starts doing that. There's another one up top there. That's what he's shooting at. I'm cold though. I'm not going up top right now. I'm going inside. Tell you what, those little mistmen, they do keep shooting, man. They do not stop. Let me put out another mistman. There's 2 mistmen on you. We got free, like flanking fire on them. One spread wide. side. They got flanking fire on them. Little Dawnguard archer up here getting shot. It's almost worth standing out here in the cold just to see if they kill her, or it, or whoever they're up there. So all you try and help them. That's just funny. Oh, where'd that well go? Oh, I think I got a hit that time. Oh, she moved. I think she died or disappeared. I'm far enough away she can't kill me, so she just decided to quit. Watch me take an arrow on the back going in the door. I got some stuff to fix in here. Now that I got back. I'll warm up first before I talk to Veronica. I know if I start talking to her, she'll just want to take off right now. Yeah, I know we're going to go to this. Well, we've been to the. Hold on. We've already been to the Soul Cairn. Now we have to get Dexter to read the things, and then that'll send us to what's called. We don't have to go to Soul Cairn. Sorry, I'm goofy.
You need something. I'm not the most powerful of vampires, but I'm good with a hammer. For yourself.
That'll be my new Blade Witch Reaper, Soul Reaper. I'm gonna sell this one. I'm gonna use the Daedric sword. Let's unhook that axe, or try to break that axe. Let's break that axe. break or fix or smith. She is super cold. I carry my torch just in case because it's making her move crazy slow. Should be warming up right now. And now she's feeling better. Go up here and try and break this axe first. It would be good if I make this Daedric sword a vampiric sword. Oh, I was good. Glad I kept that axe of devouring. I can freaking get rid of that. Anything else? No, I'm not getting rid of my Daedric helm. Okay, that should be it for that, but let me go ahead. I'm not going to enchant it yet. Let me get some sleep. It's always bad when you're in survival mode if you try and do things when you're sleepy.
You need something. I may not have potions to block the sun, but I do have nearly everything else.
I do need to cook the food.
Revel in your power. Do you need something? I've scrounged up a few things. Here, please, take a look.
I think that's wrong to carry. stuff I'll give to Serrano when I get her here in a second. I'll do that when I wake up though. So find her and I'll start passing stuff off to her. That way I can run.
You need something.
Oh, there she is.
Something? Sit down and enjoy yourself.
Yes. Thought you never asked. Oh, what is it? Do you think it'll help?
Okay, I've left some stuff with her already, didn't I? Oh, that's a what you call it now. It's a quest item, I can't get rid of it. Not without giving it to Majol.
You need something?
Oh, she's got a piece of ebony back here. Where'd she go? What, no ebony? What the heck are you doing back here?
You need something?
Looking for a girl to give me some ebony, that's what I'm looking for. Let's go back over here and wait for a
You
second.
need something?
New blood, eh? Let's get something very clear. I don't care about politics. You want to fight over the throne with the rest of them, go right ahead. I feed when I'm hungry, I sleep when I'm tired, and I kill whenever I'm in the mood. Those are the things that are important to me. Enjoy your hunt.
Where the other lady goes selling stuff
I'm not the most powerful of vampires, but I'm good with a hammer.
Oh,
For
she just
yourself.
has a piece of ebony. There you go. I need the weapons thing right here. Right there, there we go. There we go to potions. Two. That'd be a much nicer sword. Sorry, I have to stop and craft that. You just can't turn down the Daedric sword. Gotta take it, make it yours.
Something?
Let's go for my potions. Do inspiration. Sorry about that. Probably gonna lose so much going on that. No, I didn't make it that high. Just gonna be what's going here. So. I always find it funny when people are like, "Oh, you got a curved sword," and in Skyrim, the Daedric swords are curved, the Nordic swords are curved. It's like, okay, there's a lot of curved swords around here, dude. What the heck are you thinking? Charge this up. I was mad. She's like, you left me here and now you're gonna just keep packing stuff on me. Yes, sir, I'm gonna keep packing stuff on you. Oh, I know what I'm doing. I was wondering why I'm so overloaded all of a sudden. There we go. There, now should move faster. Okay, let's go talk to Dexian. We'll turn this in first.
How may I serve you? You need something. Excellent. I knew I could count on you. That's one less troublemaker to keep an eye on.
Now let's get Dexian to read these. I'm still gonna go by my house at some point and drop stuff off.
I have everything I need right here.
Oh, there he's upstairs.
Yes. How may I serve you? I'm afraid I won't be able to help you. Please do not be angry with me. I'm afraid in my haste to read the first scroll, as you can see from my bandages, it's not that I am unwilling, it's that I am physically... Oh, please, milady, please, forgive me. If only such a miracle existed, I'd overcome the impossible in order to secure it, if it meant pleasing you. Although I would gladly die by your hand, perhaps I could offer an alternative way to read the scrolls. Oh, thank you, milady. Thank you. Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Skyrim in the Pine Forest. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor Moth within the glade should provide the answers you seek. It involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree, which will in turn attract Ancestor Moths to you. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls. In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade, an implement known as a draw knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but few ever get the chance to perform it. You should consider yourself fortunate if it works for you. From what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals is the key to the prophecy.
Okay. I'm gonna take off. Actually, what time is it? It's midnight, so you can take off at midnight. Besides, I'm gonna go drop a bunch of stuff at my house. I think I need to go kill the guy Chief Septimus, or I can just leave him out there and not go back. I'll go back whenever I get a chance. I'm not really worried about going and talking to him. I got the Elder Scroll, so I don't really need him. I can go, if I go directly down there, like to the ancestor moth, that actually goes back. I got a house at Lakeview Manor, so Lakeview Manor is the house I can go to. Yeah, her too. She's got kind of a limited playthrough, but I mean, you can play a vampire forever. You don't have to go back, and you don't have to do any of the quest lines. It's you know, you're just trapped, and you're just kind of like living in the vampire world. Which there are some unique aspects to the way I'm doing it now, because I have to do Kindred Judgment. So I might as well just go ahead and finish everything. But you'll even get to see when he starts asking about redesigning some of the vampire house and stuff like that, and I'll destroy the Dawnguard and all that. So I just got to run through all this other stuff first. It's not too hard because I've already done like half. So after the ancestor moths, then I just go straight down to where I end up going to the Vale. I'm also not going to rush around and find like, try and get all, I might, it'll depend on when I get there, if I go get all the paragons or not. Because Ariel's shield's there and there's other stuff. But when I get to my house, I need to dump literally everything. Yeah, all the quests in Skyrim generally try and make it like it's an emergency to get them done. And it's really not. I mean, you can do them at your leisure. You don't have to do it. Every time stops in that quest until you go back and activate it again. There they go. You can see them running. Freaking Dawnguard. I paralyze and Serrano runs up, start catching him on fire. That's why I put paralysis on the sword. It just helps out in the fight sometimes if they got a chance of going down. But it is cold out here, so let's see if we can make it over the mountains. My RVAC, let's make some speed. It's like insult to injury. The guy's sitting there bleeding and freaking paralyzed on the ground, and Serrano comes up, freaking lighting him on fire. That's pretty funny. I think I can make it over the mountains. We'll see. Kind of played it dangerous with her. She's been very seriously close to the edge of her lifespan and just keeps going. Soup. This horseman. A vampire on a bone horse. I try to, when I fight, I've noticed I try and fight a little different with each character. She's kind of more jumps around when she's fighting. Try and treat her if she's more agile. There's not a lot of options to do that, but you can kind of pay attention and feel out what the enemy's throwing at you as well. Especially if you come up against a two-handed dude swinging an axe or a freaking hammer. You know, you can always kind of gauge your distance and then jump in and strike. Or just work your way around behind them and start jabbing them in the back if you can. She still is kind of more like a spell blade than a mage, and I want to make her even more of a mage, but that takes time. That's why when people are like, oh yeah, I couldn't take it, but I had to switch back to being a stealth archer. Yeah, if you were investing your points in other stuff, you know, you know, pretty much once you invest your points, you're locked into it unless you finish it out. So I don't understand how you could get stuck, especially at a higher level. You should be already kind of set in your ways as to what your build is going to be. Even for Nera, she's more of a necromancer, but I put her in the storm cloaks. So she kind of technically wasn't really built for it. but she could handle it. But you know, she was just overpowered armor and stuff. So we're getting a little past an hour now. I think what I'm gonna do is since Morthal's coming up here, I think I'm going to go to Mirror Watch before morning because it's already 2:30 or 3:30, almost 3:30 in the morning. I think I'm gonna go to Mirror Watch and save there, and then we'll get to the Ancestor Moth tomorrow. She's turned out pretty good though, even as a spell blade. She does dark. She's different than my other spell blade because he does more of the what's it called. She goes with the dead things or things that look like they're dead. I think I might change his up too though because he's on Solstice. I mean, he's never gotten the, he never went over and did Nellis quest to get the Ash Guardian or the Ash Spawn spells. I might look at what spells they got or something to make him a little bit more unique as a survivor. I try and focus everything on his survival skills, but kind of play it like that. Okay, we're here. We can get warm here in Serrano loves this place too. There's a lot of kinds of stuff for her to run around and play with. She's so stupid. Characters when they start running is hilarious. Okay, well everybody, we're going to stop right here because this is a good pausing point and allow me to move forward next thing tomorrow. So I hope you're enjoying the channel. Please join us tomorrow for more adventures of more adventures of Sinhalastra the vampire. She is going to get back to her other house, dump some stuff there. I should dump stuff here. I'll make that decision tomorrow. Anyway, hope you guys like the channel. Please invite your friends, people that like Skyrim, people that like to see how Skyrim is played, and have them come out, make sure they like and subscribe. And you guys have a good night.